Well, good day, Seattle on the road with Studio 13 live this morning as we continue our summer tour around the state.
All right, so today the crew is up in Bellingham this morning, centered out of the Hotel Bellwether, where we find Mireya Garcia. Mireya, good morning. Good to have you.
Well, good morning, Liz and Bill. You know, I was just sitting here inside of the lighthouse at the Hotel Bellwether watching Good Day Seattle. But I guess it's time to do a little work. So I am in that lighthouse. It is tri-level. That first level is the living room and kitchen right now. I am in the second level, which is a very swanky bedroom. But we're gonna do a little cardio for you guys because we're gonna go up this very cool spiral staircase. Michael Driver really putting in the most work, carrying the equipment, but we just have to do it because one, it's cool. But two, we gotta show you really the crown jewel of all of this space, okay? If you hear me panting, I'm very sorry, but check out this view. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this top area is a very cool little sitting area, eating nook. Oh, sorry, that staircase got me out of breath. It is very cool here, and I just think it's just a fabulous opportunity if you want a little extra room, maybe not to be around so many people, or just a really different experience, because how many people can say that they stayed inside of a lighthouse? Yeah, absolutely. One of a kind, because there's only one lighthouse here, but you can definitely rent it out if it is available. And just the regular rooms are nice enough, so this is like a very special treat. But gotta take you outside now. We gotta get a closer look at this fantastic view. Check this out. How peaceful, how beautiful. You got the trees, you got the water. If we pan over to the right over here, you can see some boats hanging out. Really a beautiful situation. I'm gonna keep hanging out over here, enjoying the peace, and I'm gonna toss it to the man who's really been busy all morning, Brian MacMillan, but I think I can see you.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
No, you don't get to relax up there. You have to come down. You've been relaxing all morning long while Dante and I have been running all over this place.
Yeah. You're right. I'm a lady of leisure. I'm a lady of leisure.
Well, enjoy the lighthouse. No, it's beautiful in there. That's pretty spectacular. Good stuff. I want to bring in Becky with Visit Bellingham. And this is a pretty cool place. I came here, I think the last time I spent a lot of time up in Bellingham was, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago. And now it has blown up. It is a totally different place now. So what is special about Bellingham now that maybe wasn't around 15 years ago?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about here. There's so many amazing places. But maybe just to give you a few of my favorite places around town, we have a ton of parks here. And one of my favorite is Whatcom Falls Park. It's really lush. There's tons of trails, a waterfall. People go swimming there in the summertime. And in the fall colors are just spectacular. We have a ton of arts and culture places. One of my favorite places in town is Village Books. I'm a big reader, and it's our indie bookstore. It's just awesome. There's a little cafe attached, so that's a great spot. And then there's lots to do outside of town. We have a really great agricultural scene. So another great spot is Bellwood Farms. It's right outside of town, just a quick drive. There's an orchard and a distillery where you can taste spirits that they make from their own apples. It's just really cool.
I love it. Now, I learned this morning a fun fact about Bellingham that 65% of the nation's red raspberries come from here. I've been eating some of those for breakfast, by the way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's actually a really big raspberry festival. It's in Whatcom County, and I believe it's in August, but look it up. We have all that information about festivals and events on our website at bellingham.org. So if you're ever looking for stuff, including the Raspberry Festival, that's where to find it.
All right, so let's say you're coming up here for an overnight thing. Yep. You spend like one day, and you want the perfect Bellingham day. What do you do?
Yes, I love this question, although there's so many different answers. So if I was coming from Seattle, the first thing I would do is I would drive up here on Chuckanut Drive. It's one of our scenic byways, and it's gorgeous. You get views like this of the water and the San Juan Islands and the mountains. It's a great place to start hiking in the Chuckanut Mountains. But I would also do a whale watching cruise with San Juan Cruises.
And then maybe top it all off with one of the breweries around town, because
Yes,
there's a great restaurant scene as well. Thank you so much, Becky.
Yes,
Thank you. I'm going to have your full forecast coming up here in a bit, but first I want to send it on over to Adam Gerke. He's got to check on the roads. Hey, Adam.
Hey, thanks, Brian.